fun.
Malibu Dan, Malibu Dan. Yeah, that's right. Malibu Dan. Are we both pinching our nipples? You'll never know. Maybe
Definitely
one of us
below
is.
camera.
Oh, definitely not below camera. Definitely above camera.
Should I keep them pinched?
For the whole episode, please do.
Yeah. I got the clamps.
I'm wearing non-clamping nipple tassels, the kind that just are like a little like slip noose thing that you just tie around it. Whatever.
Can you say that again? Non-clamp nipping tapples?
Non-clamping nipple bapples.
That should be like the title for an Apple company.
Non-clamping nipple capples.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty good.
I'd eat it.
I'd eat it from the back, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're recording now. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. We are definitely recording.
We were talking so much mess before this show that we were like, we're definitely going to slip up on this episode and reveal our true selves on it at some point.
I haven't said the two words that I said I was going to say.
That's
so
true.
I'm still good.
Who will be the first to say, yes, I pubes? Will it be me? It was, I guess.
Yes, I pubes.
No, you can't.
Should we take that show on the road? I feel like we could do an opera.
A two-man show called Yes, I Pubes. That's just My Fair Lady, but about pubes.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm into that.
When you say it like that, it's genius.
It's an elevator pitch that nobody could say no to.
Yeah, David A.R. White, hit us up.
Hit us up.
We'll give you first crack.
You've done a three-man show. We want to eliminate one of those men and do a two-man show called Yes, I Pubes, a Pure Flix special.
Yes, I pubes.
Hey, you've got videos of people talking to teens about life, stuff like that. We're not going to do that.
And you got pubes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, we need to stop this line of... I don't want to get into this. This is not how I want this episode to go.
It's definitely the way I want it to go, because I'm picturing David A.R. White's pube situation.
No! Listeners, Jonathan is half cut. He had a late poker night last night, drinking with the boys, online, all safe, but he is buzzed right now. He's rojo caliente right now.
Yeah, but I can't get off this line of thought. But we should talk about Malibu Dan, the family man, because that's what we're here to talk about.
That's right. Episode 10, That's Not My Job.
Could have been the title for the last episode.
Exactly what I was thinking, instead of life stuff.
Maybe that was the thing, is that they had this title for this episode, and then, yeah.
They didn't want to have two episodes that had the word job in them back to back, but like life stuff is a bad compromise. I'll tell you that much for episode 9. I don't know, life stuff. That's how that one's about. What
Write
do they do?
that down.
Oh, life stuff. Oh, that's good. I experienced a lot of frustration with this episode because my internet was being slow, so my streaming was very low quality. It was like maybe only 480p, like I was a peasant or something. So there was details that I missed. I couldn't see what was ever on the whiteboard. At one point, and this was the biggest heartbreak of the episode, in the background in the staff room, there is an acoustic guitar that's been signed by somebody, and I could not see who it was signed by or what was written on the guitar, and it was breaking me. I was so upset. I kept closing my browser, opening it up, trying to refresh it to make it run better, and it would not. So I never found out.
So you missed the unintended boom shot too?
There was a boom shot in this?
Yes, it was in the whiteboard. The shadow was in the whiteboard.
Yeah, no,
very clearly.
I couldn't tell because of my poor resolution. Gosh,
you gotta up your P's. I was so excited for that boom shot because you gotta love it.
You gotta love it. You gotta laugh. You know.
You got. I think. No.
No, you think what?
I was thinking maybe that was not Comedy Bang Bang, another podcast, but we don't want to talk about other podcasts on the show.
This isn't free advertising for our much more successful podcast, Pure Boys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're the purest.
Exactly.
We're the weirdest.
All other podcasts cower before us.
Yeah,
We're
especially Margaret Kincaid.
yeah, huh?
Kindercade?
Kindercade. Is she the first
Uh,
guest?
yeah, she is the first desk.
She's the first desk, half cut, ladies and gentlemen. When you rise with the sun, your day's a home run, is what they said. And Jonathan went, "Nah, when you're drinking gin."
How dare you tell them what my drink of choice was?
You told me.
Yeah, but then you can't tell them.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was holy. It was holy water. It was anointed wines. It was white wine. It was the wine from my church.
God, I want to be so naughty nasty. Everything you say, I want to say back something like just absolutely disgusting.
Hey, you know what I just realized? We're recording this on the Lord's Day. So,
Ooh.
should we start this episode with the Pure Boys prayer just because it is the Lord's Day?
If I can remember it, and I think I shall.
All right, here we go.
God bless our podcast.
God bless all podcasts. I
We
love you.
Nope.
No, blew it.
Shit.
Hey, watch your mouth. We don't have the explicit rating anymore. I took it off. So don't worry about the first 3 episodes of the show where we cuss and we say all kinds of horrible things. Those don't count. I'm not counting those. I'm just counting everything after that, even though they are a part of the show technically, and there is a lot of cussing in them. And now cussing in this one. Thank you very much.
Yep. Yeah, I really fricked that up.
It's a weird start to this show. And by that I mean Malibu Down the Family Man, because
Yeah, of course.
we start with the end of the show where they say, when your eyes with the sun, your day's a home run, and then they just give the weather report, and then they make fun of each other. It's like a weird energy to end their show with.
Well, Holiday's trying.
To like beak Dan, she's trying to like big dog him.
Well, she wants a new job, so she's trying to put some good stuff on film, which is the weather.
Yeah, which is, it's going to be 90 degrees this week. Woo! You're going to be at the beach. I'm going to be working.
Yeah.
He goes, what? Why would you do that to me? I'm going to be at the beach. We live in Malibu. Although he's not going to be at the beach. We've never seen him at the beach ever, and we've never seen him in anything other than professional. We've never even seen him in shorts, so we've never seen him at the beach for sure.
There is no way they have the technology to film at the beach. All that sand.
Oh my God. Here's something that I noticed that was really bugging me. I never pinpointed this until this episode, but when they are filming in front of the green screen, everyone's blonde hair looks pink. And then when they're filming on practical sets, all their blonde hair is like bright blonde. But when they're in the studio or when they're in what other places are green screen? Dan's office or Mr. Bam Wallet's office, where there's heavy green screen usage, all their hair has this like pinkish hue to it. And that's how you can tell when they're in front of the green screen. It's very distracting.
Last episode, Kate was in Dan's office and she had pinkish hair.
Yeah.
And she was looking good.
She was looking good, but that's because she was in front of the green screen. She should just live in front of a green screen.
Yeah. Should we email her or Gmail her?
Yeah, we'll just tweet at her. Are we even following her on Twitter? Why aren't we following the entire cast of Malibu Down the Family Man on Twitter? What am I doing? I'm letting it slip.
They probably don't have Twitter.
I mean, Farty Marty Dankle definitely has Twitter, an in-character Twitter.
Is there a God version of Twitter? There must be.
Yeah, it's called Twitter. I don't know if you've ever been on there, but it's conservative Christian lunatics as frick. It's super fricked up. At least ours is, because that's all we follow.
It's true.
I hate it. True. I hate our Twitter. I hate opening our Twitter because our timeline is just garbage. It's just constantly streaming garbage.
Yeah, we hate our Twitter.
Yeah, we hate our Twitter.
And podcast.
No, I love podcasting with you. I hate our Twitter, though.
No, I meant just this episode. That should have been the end.
Listeners, we decided to record every day this week just for fun, and this is the last day of it. And so yesterday, much like on like an HBO series, the penultimate episode is like the best one, which yesterday's was great. Today's we're feeling a little hungover and not feeling great. So you're getting
more better.
Yeah.
I think this episode is tops.
I think you're right. I think that I want to know why at the end of Wake Up Malibu, they have to strike the whole set to get ready for the next show, Monkey Time Gazette. I want to know what Monkey Time Gazette is. What is that show? Arlen seems psyched about it.
They're always leading into bigger, better guests that you never get to see.
Yeah. They love to tease.
What do you think they would have to build to, have this monkey on set?
They'd probably have to hang a tire swing from the ceiling.
For sure, yeah.
And like have some kind of like a jungle gym type thing.
That's too.
And then like there has to be like an on-set diaper wrangler because there's no way you're going to let a monkey just wave his bare arse on camera at 7 a.m. That's unacceptable.
Probably like an inflatable pool filled with Jell-O.
Yeah, for sure. Bananas, just bananas everywhere.
For snacks.
Yeah, for snacks and for set dressing. It's a monkey show, I think. Monkey Time Gazette.
Monkey see, monkey button.
What if Monkey Time Gazette is actually about like a newspaper that's run by monkeys? Like what if it's like a dog's world type show or dog show type show? You know what I'm talking about?
Like a dog type show?
But with monkeys.
But a dog show with monkeys.
Yeah. It's like the Westminster Dog Show except with monkeys, where the monkeys have to run obstacle courses and they're highly trained.
How funny would it be if monkeys own dogs?
I like that idea. I'm into that idea. I bet in some countries they do own dogs. I wouldn't be surprised at all to find out in Bengal they have monkeys that have dogs.
Do you think that's legal?
Do you think monkeys deserve rights?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think monkeys deserve dogs?
Do you think monkeys deserve the right to an attorney? I don't think so.
Call us.
Yeah, call us at PureBoysPod on Twitter. Let us know if you think monkeys deserve legal rights and the right to own dogs.
Yeah, which we are not going to say what we think about.
Oh, I'll say if I think they deserve legal rights. Yeah, the answer is no. The monkeys don't deserve rights. Are you crazy?
But they have opposable thumbs. They can frick. What else can they do?
So if we start giving monkeys rights, then what? Are we gonna have to start giving so that people can just marry their dog? Is that what you're saying?
They can use tools.
So
I think we should give dolphins rights. I think we should give apes and monkeys rights, and nobody else.
Apes,
maybe
yes.
Snakes.
Apes, yes. Monkeys, no.
I like that. I think that's a good stance to die on.
Apes, monkeys, separate but equal. That's the stance we take here on Pure Boys.
If you can wear a dress, you can wear your rights.
That's right. That's right. I thought you were gonna rhyme. I thought I was excited for for a fun little rhyme there, but nope.
Well, it's not rhyme time.
No.
Can't think of them. What's the disease when you can't think of rhymes? Because I have that.
Progeria.
Progeria.
Yep. That's the one. Can't think of rhymes and you age backwards.
That's not a rhyme.
No,
you might have progeria.
Hey, side effects might include not being able to rhyme or think of funny things to say on your podcast.
This has all been gold.
This has all been gold.
We're Slytherin.
Yeah, we are the youth of a nation right now. Reggie, we find out, has to lie to get investors to buy airtime on the show. So he tells them that their morning show, their 5 a.m. morning show, includes circus acts, robots, and guests in flames. And everyone can agree that sounds like a way better show.
Everybody on fire, sign me up.
Yeah.
To watch.
Right? Dan on fire, please. Take my wife,
Monkeys
please.
on fire?
Oh, then now we're talking. Do they have dogs that are on fire?
Monkeys with rights on fire?
Oh, no. They have the right to remain inflamed.
See? We still got it.
We still got it. Yeah. You know what people don't have, though? Buttons on their jacket. Because Dan loses a button off his jacket somehow. I don't know about you, but a button has never fallen off a piece of clothing. I've made buttons pop off my clothing because I got a big waist, but I've never just had a button fall off like a new suit jacket.
It apparently is a problem because you get like free buttons with every jacket, and Holiday loses a a button on her jacket at the end of the episode.
That's true. Dan finds it though. He's a good man.
Yeah, he's the best man, and he's asking for everybody's help, but nobody has the time or the want to help Dan find his button,
No.
and this spirals us into the plot of this episode.
Which is just Dan getting taken advantage of by everyone, allowing himself to just get taken advantage of like a monkey with rights.
Definitely like a monkey with rights.
Yeah, we learn a little bit more about Reggie's 6 abusive brothers. That's pretty cool.
There was a large chunk on that, and I felt bad for Reggie, and they prayed a lot. But
Yeah.
it turned out okay.
I didn't really like how he described them all holding him down and spitting in his mouth. I thought that was like too much imagery for me.
Well, yeah. Well, they all morphed into different animals, like animorphs. So that was weird, too.
Like the cast or the brothers?
The brothers.
Yeah, they would all yell out it's morphin' time, and then they'd turn into a golden retriever and spit in his mouth.
We want rights, too, spit.
They went, no, dogs cannot have rights. Not a
I
chance.
have this in my notes. Did Nicole turn into Celine Dion? Is that anything?
I'm going to need more context for that.
That's all I have. It's in the conference room scene just before we hear about Reggie's brother.
Well, she does talk about like how she's married to a 95-year-old man named Rene Charles and
Renee
Rene in peace.
Is it Renee in peace?
Yeah, it's been Rene in peace for a while. Yeah, Rene in paradise is what it is actually. Yeah,
more than 2 years.
Yeah, Rene's been gone for a while, I think. Rene Charles is still with us, thank goodness.
Yeah, thank the Titanic for that one.
Yeah, I know. I opened the television and then I watched Malibu Dan.
Renee!
Oh, let them touch those things.
So Dan is trying to be neighborly, and everybody gives him things to do. A bowling ball to be waxed, a skirt to be hemmed.
Yeah, a blender to be fixed, a VCR to be fixed, whatever.
But then he has no time for anybody else, like his child.
And he has no ability to do any of the stuff that people want him to do. Like, hey, fix my blender. Well, how? Like, you or I are just as qualified to fix the blender. So you fix your own blender. Like, the problem is Dan's like, we need to help people. We need to help people with their problems. But then all the problems people give him are just things that they're too lazy to do themselves. They're not problems. Yeah. They're just tasks that they don't want to do. And that's just called getting taken advantage of.
And that is what we pray for.
That's right. We pray to make it through the day.
Well, that's why Vic and Erica Estrada come into the scene.
Ooh, Vic. I like that we're calling her Vic. That works. I like that. Vic and Erica Estrada. I'm with it.
And they tell Dan how stupid and poor he is, and that's all their life is.
The whole time Eric Estrada Roman was like belittling Dan, I was just like, Dan, stand up to this guy. Like, he's an idiot. And this is your house. And you're going to let this man talk to you like that in your house? What are you doing? Like, no wonder you're fixing a blender.
Did you think after Dan wakes up on the couch that every character talking to him might have been a ghost? Like, it's in the middle of the night and Erica Estrada pokes him awake.
With a broom to the face.
Yeah, which is cool.
That is cool.
You ever wake up anybody with a fart?
You ever wake up to a new day dawning? A picture paints a million words in this town.
Yeah, that's how I wake my wife up every morning.
With a fart?
No, with that song.
Oh, you screaming at her face?
Yeah.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Oh, hello. It's a new day dawning.
Could you stop? I'm just trying to start my day.
Yeah, you barely even know the words to the song.
I've heard it enough to know all the words to the song, but I refuse.
I still clap every time. I clap every time. Doesn't matter if my wife's fast asleep. I'm in here. Just clapping as hard as I can.
Yeah, because clapping's fun, and everybody out there should clap, whether you're a monkey, a dog, You have rights.
That's right. You have the right to remain sexy. I'll tell you that much.
So, have you ever woken up anybody with a fart?
America Estrada. No, I haven't. I don't think. I don't think I have.
He is from South Australia. Thank you very much.
He is from the Antarctic, as far as I'm concerned.
Wake up. It's a new day down, and Erica Estrada is from the Antarctica. That's how he got his tan. Tan the family man.
The sun never sets in Antarctica.
Wake up, Dan.
No, I've never woken anyone up with a fart before.
Oh, that's what we were talking about? That's stupid.
I'm not. I mean, I loved jackbutt when I was in high school, but I never went that far to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Did you? Have you woken someone up? Have you been woken up by a fart?
Yeah, I woke up.
You
my
woke
wife
up
with a fart. I almost said her name. That would have been bad.
Kate.
And she laughed immediately, and that's when I knew.
When you
I
say
had to murder her.
when you say you woke her up with a fart, what do you mean by that? Like, how did walk me through that scenario?
She was having a nap on the couch,
Yeah.
and I had a good one brewing. So I swaddled up, not an appropriate distance away from her,
Right.
and I let her rip, and she like jostled awake and started laughing. I was like, "Did you just wake me up with a fart?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we both laughed about it, and yeah, sexy times.
Hey, that's a weird way to initiate, but it's good. Whatever works
Yeah,
for you.
you got to keep it interesting.
Exactly.
When you've been this deep.
You got to keep it interesting. That means waking your wife up from a dead sleep by farting in her face, and she goes, "I'm ready to go."
I was an
Sploosh.
appropriate distance for sex to be still on the table.
Did you have sex in the room that you farted in?
No,
Don't.
we went outside in the backyard,
In the front yard. Let everyone see our love.
middle of the day. Yeah, well, it's your own property. You should be able to frick.
That's right. Wherever you want. Oh, right on the edge of the property line where the sidewalk meets your front grass. That's where you should frick.
Celine Dion should sing "I'm on the Edge of Glory," and we should have it on this podcast.
I agree. Yeah. You know what? I agree.
We hear "Sorry, not my job" a lot in this episode because everybody's, since fire was invented, we're just a bunch of pricks.
That's true. Yeah. Kate asked Dan to talk to Emily. He's like, "I'm helping people now. Give me a task and I'll do it." And she goes, "Help your daughter. Talk to your daughter about how her friend hurt her feelings by not inviting her to her sleepover." And Dan goes, "No, I'm not doing that." Nah. And she goes, "Well,
It's your
then
job.
go online and buy my parents an anniversary present." No, I couldn't do that either. It's like, well, what are you doing, Dan? Dan was so annoying in that scene when he was just dumping sprinkles on the cupcakes. Like, I just wanted to like grab him by his shoulders and shake him and be like, "Bro, what are you doing?"
I really wish the cupcakes weren't in that scene. It was a real downer.
This house loves cupcakes. They eat a lot of cupcakes at the Marshall household.
Well, wife's be bacon.
You know what? A wife's place is in the kitchen, and as established by this show on the last episode, and by this show I mean Malibu Down the Family Men, not Pure Boys. We think wives can do whatever they want and like breathe in our farts, but on this show, belong in the kitchen where farts aren't allowed because that's where food is.
That is where poo is. When you smell a fart, you're smelling poo.
Food.
Poo?
Food.
Poo food.
Poo food. Well, other way around. Food then poo. That's the order.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know that farts push your poo out? That's why farts exist.
Did you know that farts are undigested carbohydrates or protein? One of those things.
That would explain why when I had a really bad diet, I farted a lot.
Nice.
Did you know that if you get a shirt that says "hoof hearted" on it and you read it out loud, it sounds like you said "who farted"?
Did you put that on a cake?
I should have, yeah. Hoof hearted.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go get massage pedicure lunches.
Oh, let's go get massage pedicure lunches. Yeah. Did you like that when we see Erica Estrada in this episode, he's reading Frane's book?
Yeah, I love that.
I really like that too.
I crumpled myself for that.
I went out on my front lawn and crumpled myself.
God, I can almost taste that pumpkin pie. Oh, I'm gonna eat so much pumpkin pie
You
after
have
this.
pumpkin pie?
It's a euphemism.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Your wife's
No, I
upstairs
do
going,
have
I got a
pumpkin
fart
pie."
brewing. Now you can't
hope
initiate
she's
sexy time
asleep.
without. Don't push the limits of that. Don't start like developing a Pavlovian response in your wife to sex equaling your farts. That would ruin your marriage, I think, in some ways.
Yeah. Or make it better. But we didn't make sweet love after that.
No, there's no walking back what you said. You said you did, and I say you did.
Yeah, but I
was
didn't.
there. Well, I say you did. Somebody did.
So, Holiday, Arlen, Reggie, and Nicole make
Don't move past
gingerbread.
this. Don't try to move past this. Did you or did you not freak your wife after you farted in her face? Counselor.
I didn't fart in her face. One, I was at a safe distance away,
How
so
far?
I wouldn't have poo particles all over my wife.
Your bare
And-
bum was out?
No, my bum wasn't out.
Well,
This
then you're
is
fine.
my whole thing.
You put
I
your-
was appropriate.
Put your jeans right up against her face then. Poo doesn't get through
This is-
jeans.
Etsy nipple pasties all over again, and I love it.
We only have 4 minutes left, and I need to get to the bottom of whether or not you and your wife made love after you farted in her face and all the
No.
mechanics of it.
I didn't fart in her face.
You
and
keep
we
saying
didn't make
no.
Sweet love.
Your mouth says no, but your eyes keep saying yes, and I cannot accept that answer.
That is my cross to bear. My eyes always say yes.
Happy
and
Easter.
Especially when I'm saying no.
Shalom, happy Easter. That is our cross to bear.
You got it.
I
And
got
this is
it.
not coming out anywhere near Easter. Easter will be a fading memory.
People will be thinking about next Easter by the time this comes out. May.
Speaking of which, what's happening next Christmas for you?
I don't know. It all depends on some certain situations in the world. Some certain things that are going on.
Your voice went very high.
Well-
What are you hiding?
I got the vid, baby. No, I hope not. Oh God, I say that, and then May rolls around, and I got the vid. I hope not.
Ooh.
Hey, you brought it up. Don't ask me about Christmas, bro. I might not be here.
I get no respect.
Hey, I'm I'm
No, you can't say
Rover.
it.
I'm Rover Dangerfield. I get no respect. I have rights, but I have no respect.
I thought, okay, who has rights again? Is it the dogs or
Dogs.
the apes?
Rover Dangerfield, as a
Okay.
human-esque dog played by Rodney Dangerfield, he has all the rights entitled to everybody. He has the right to own property. At certain times in history, he would have had the right to own people. But now he doesn't.
Right to vote?
The right to vote? No, he doesn't. What if dog people got the right to vote before?
That's such an insane statement.
Delivered so sincerely.
Yeah.
What if dog people got the right to vote? I need to know.
Yeah, what ifs? Should we call our MPs?
We should write
Military police.
Exactly. Exactly. We should call the cast of American Gary Heaven and go, Gary Heaven, will you fight for my dog's right to vote? You go, yes.
Cast a mash.
I go, now let's show them how we do things in Texas. We let dogs vote here.
Hello, I'm Gary Heaven.
Here's the thing. Dogs have been elected mayor of communities. So if a dog can be elected mayor, dogs should be allowed to vote. That's all I'm trying to say.
That is the thing.
It's ludicrous to think that if you could elect a dog, you could use a process to put a dog in power, but that dog couldn't use that process? That doesn't make any sense. How is that fair to the dog? Now he's
What
got
do
all
you
these
think the
judiciary powers.
Did for the town.
Probably licked his own ass, if I'm being honest.
No, you didn't think he improved waterworks?
I mean, I think he improved if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, no! I am the...
Malibu Day!